How you doing, brother? Jama here. So today we're gonna talk about how to glow up the right way, the simple way, the Jama way. So this was me. I was like 85 to 88 kg around on this picture, and here I was like 69 kilograms, and my weight started changing around 71 kilograms. Like I started at this weight, and at 71 kilograms, my face fat started melting away. So we're starting directly with point 1 and 2, which both have to do something with nutrition, but they're still like different points, but within the same topic, which is calorie deficit, losing weight, and fixing your diet in order to fix your skin. So let's start immediately with the most important pyramid you will ever need for nutrition, which is that the base of your whole nutrition stands upon the daily and weekly caloric intake, your daily and weekly energy consumption. When we already have a fixed number, and how we're going to do that, where to find how many calories we have and how many calories we would need. My bad, bro. Ah, hell nah. Fuck out of here. Ah, yes. Here, calorie calculator. I just googled calorie calculator, and the calculator.net. I have this 23. Ah, let's do with mine. 175, 175 centimeters tall, and I'm right now 74 kilograms. I train 6 days a week. I have 2,600 calories of maintenance, and ideally I should be eating 0.5 kg a week fat loss rate, which is 500 calories of deficit. If you look at it, it's 500 calories of deficit. Right now 1,800 because I need to get fast into the shape. Now that the summer is coming up and bulk is kind of like over, so okay, we got calculator, maintenance, minus 500 calories. That's your deficit. Am I recording? Yes. Deficit. So these are your deficit calories, which you're going to withhold every day, and on top of the amount of energy you're consuming. Then we look at the macros. How do we work even with macros? For me, let's say I weigh 75 kg for the easy math. That's 150 grams of protein I should be eating every day. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. So 150 times 4 is 600 calories. That goes, let's say I'm eating 2,100. That's minus 600 comes up to 1,500 that we have for carbs and fat. Generally, rule of thumb, 20 to 25% of your daily caloric intake comes from fats. So if we're taking 2,100 times, let's say 0.2, so it's like 20%, 420 calories come from fat. How many grams? It's gonna be divided by 9. That's roughly 47 grams of fat. So we got 600 calories that go to protein, 420 calories that go to fats. That comes up to 2020 calories, and we have 2100. All the rest is just carbs. Okay, now we're coming to micros and like the whole supplement industry. Get a blood test. If you don't have any deficiencies, you don't need extra supplements. You only need to supplement what is truly deficient. In order to find out what is truly deficient in your body, get a blood test. Talk to doctors. If they tell you, they show you these are the results. You are deficient in this, this, this. You look for the supplements exactly for those stuff. If you are not deficient in anything, then it means you don't really have to give a fuck about micronutrients, supplements, and whatnot. When it comes to timing of your nutrition, when you should eat, carb load before gym. Carb load before gym. Rest of your calories, it just comes up to daily caloric intake and also like weekly caloric intake, but we focus right now on the day for right now. How you eat those calories doesn't matter. Right now it's 7 p.m. I have eaten 250 calories, which was my pre-workout, and I still have like 1,500 calories, and I will try to eat my dinner at like 8-9 p.m. or whenever I'm done with recording this video, right? Okay, in order to track calories, I use MyFitnessPal. In order to track the progress and make it, holy fuck, bulletproof, to make the whole process, to build the system for tracking your progress in a way that you don't have any room for doubts. Like, you know, okay, these are the numbers, this is what we are going to do the next day, the next week, whatever, right? And for that, all you have to track is your daily caloric intake, how much protein you ate, and your morning weigh-ins. Here you see 7-day like sections, and every week I compare. These are, by the way, these are progress tables for my clients. If you are interested in fat loss, DM me anywhere on my socials or contact within any of my links for coaching. Right. So I calculate the weekly average weight. Weekly average, which is this one. And then I calculate the same thing for the second week. And then I compare what's the difference between them. And then I do it for the next week and the next week. And we look at the tendencies. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you even calculate the average calories for the week in order to see, okay, this is my average weight, this is the average amount of calories I ate. This was my weight the next week, and this was the amount of calories I ate on average, in order to have a clear vision of how is the process going, like really what are the numbers. And in order to make the progress either go faster or maybe you want to take it slower, you know what to do, you know what to tweak and to which degree, because you have the data on your hands. This spreadsheet is the goal. Like, I'm doing this for my clients. I'm not gatekeeping anything because information is out there. Like, there's no need in selling information, rather implementation. Okay, here we come, which is, by the way, everything, like all this stuff is nutrition, because glowing up is 90% nutrition, and losing fat. Losing fat comes from nutrition. We're focusing on the fundamentals. I did this way. I knew that the highest leverage task for my looks would be me losing fat, getting lean, automatically looking better, right? I know that around 70 kilograms, I don't have face fat, I look good, I feel good, I feel perfect, I have lots of energy. So I look like this at 70 kg, like, so life feels pretty nice on the lean side. Now we come to the last point, which is for nutrition, weekly caloric intake, which is calorie banking. You know what you may hear on social media, calorie banking. Let's say, as an example, let's say one of my clients has 2,500 maintenance and he eats 2,000 deficit, right? He eats 2,000 calories a day, just like here. So this picture is not exactly accurate, and I will show it later, but let's say we have 7 days a week and we have 2,000 calories every day. This comes up to, should I take this picture like this and like move it around a little bit? I kind of fucked up the ending, but whatever. Um, which means this comes up to 14,000 calories a week, right? Let's say you're eating 1,500 calories for 4 days. That's 6,000 calories within 4 days, right? It means from the 14,000 that we have for the week, 6,000 are already eaten. We have 8,000 calories for 3 days. Let's say on Friday you ate 2,000, which means we got 2 days for 6,000 calories. And you can eat 3,000, 3,000, let's say. Or you can eat even 2,000 here. You have another 2,000 here, 6,000, no, here are 4,000. You can eat 4,000 calories, bomboklad. You can eat 4,000 calories on Sunday. And you would still be losing weight because your weekly caloric intake is appropriate, which is your daily deficit times 7. This is the amount of calories you should be eating on a weekly basis. How you come up to those calories is kind of like individual. Some people, I had some clients who like to like calorie bang for Saturday and Sunday. Do you? But I'm just showing what works and what's like the general science. Okay, this is the whole actual nutrition part. You track your macros, you weigh out your food, you track your calories with MyFitnessPal. You eat 2 grams per kg, by the way, I failed to mention, 2 gram per kg body weight protein. You have a spreadsheet to track your progress and for you to be able to adjust accordingly. And this is everything. Just dial in your nutrition. You can watch other of my videos where I also go into detail. But this is the main part of the glow up. Now we come to grow out your hair. Bruh, I absolutely fucking despise the fact that I chose buzz cut after walking around with such beautiful hair. But I know right now for me, be lean, grow out your hair, keep your hair clean and tidy, and like go to barbers and stuff, and that's it. I'm like fucking Adonis. Get a natural tan. This is something what I should be doing as well. I'm pretty pale guy, but in general, like being under the sun, getting a natural normal tan would definitely look good on most of the people, just because it kind of like signalizes vitality, energy, that you're under the sun, you're absorbing the energy of the sun. Maybe you're active on the outdoors, like all of this stuff counts. So lose fat by tracking your macros and being in caloric deficit. Get a blood test so you know what you're deficient in and what not. Getting your blood test done and fixing your nutrient intake will most probably result in you fixing your skin. Grow out your hair and take good care of it. Be under the sun, get a tan. This is basically all the glow up, which you will see on the internet. Some people will go the extra way. They will take Reta, all of the possible other compounds that will boost, but we're staying natural on this side, on this channel. So yeah, hope to see you in the next video.